Hi Aries, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week. We're going to look at the week of May 12th, which is Monday, and all the way through Sunday the 18th, okay? We're going to just take a look ahead and see what Spirit has in store for you, what you need to know, if anyone's coming towards you. Whatever we get is what we get. So for our Aries, what do you have for this upcoming week for Aries? So I was seeing the Four of Cups when I was shuffling. You'll notice it's at the bottom of the deck here. You could be going through a transition in life. Things could be changing for you, and you could have some sadness over the past this week. Yeah, relationships. See the 7th house? Yeah, for sure. So this is Libra energy with the 7th house of partnerships. So absolutely could have something to do with your partnerships, how you view partnerships. At the bottom of the deck, the Imam Kolai is about the root. This is about getting to the foundation of how you truly view partnerships and what's really important or significant for you. During this week, I definitely am seeing some 9 of Swords energy from you. So you may have some anxiety, sleepless nights. You may have some challenges going through like a disconnect or a breakup in a relationship. If there's something separating or something has been unraveled for you in regards to a relationship, that could be what your focus is for the week. Okay, I am seeing that God will take this situation, even though it feels very heavy right now, He will take this situation and turn it into something beautiful for you. Okay, you are not forgotten is what I'm being told to tell you right now. So it could feel like you're forgotten about, like you may have lost out on everything. You could be feeling some regret, sorrow. Be careful to not overindulge. The advice for you, from what I can feel and pick up on right now, is to surrender to God's plan for you, to surrender to the unknown and embrace it. Just trusting that something beautiful will come out for you. I cannot make this up. Look at this. Surrender and to find pleasure in something. Make peace, okay, Aries? Make peace. I don't know if you can tell, but this Buddhist here that's sitting on top of this cloud, he's protected. So like I said, although it may, because it feels heavy, I'm not gonna lie, the energy feels very heavy. It feels like you're going through like a heartbreak, and I don't know if you feel like this is your fault or if this is the other person's energy that I'm picking up on, but somebody feels remorse and sadness over their actions, and you're protected, okay? You're not gonna drown. This situation is not going to drown you. You have guides, the Holy Spirit here to assist and support you in this. So please don't feel as if you're at this alone, okay? You're being advised to, again, surrender. Just allow things to flow. Allow yourself to flow upstream into the good, into the harvest. You'll see the season of fall here. Allow yourself to flow and follow upstream into the harvest. And just go out and do something that's pleasurable for you, okay? Maybe even taking a bath, but I'm seeing like some type of relaxation, spa day, taking yourself out on a date. Something like that is going to kind of lighten the mood for you. There is a warning to not overindulge in pleasure. I'll tell you, because I saw the Four of Cups, like drinking too much, overindulging, and you know, Aries don't typically get too down on themselves. You guys are really good at like getting over stuff and not really caring, but there's something that was very dear to you that's affecting your heart space this week. And with that full moon in Scorpio, just know that that was intentional. It's intentional to help you transform so that you can remove yourself from the old and allow the new to come in. Okay, so let's look here and see what we have. Okay, so you have the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so right away, what I'm picking up on is your desire to partnership with someone. The Hierophant here makes me think that this is like some high level of commitment, but it also feels like you're studying why you could or could not partnership with someone. And that's where the heaviness feels like it's coming in from. It feels to me like there's an assessment and a weighing of like who was at fault here, or who is or isn't willing to partner in this. There's some type of communication or clarity that's needed in order to assist and support you. Celebrate with your friends this week, though. Celebrate with your friends. You may want to go to church. I'm seeing that may be a benefit for you. You may also want to consider studying and observing, who you are. It's that Nine of Wands energy. Because there's something about needing to dig deeper and look within, not looking on the surface. I think you're being advised this week too. Yeah, look, that Nine of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck too. This is what I was feeling earlier. Just so down on yourself. Down on yourself. Feeling down on yourself in regards to a situation with that Hierophant that didn't work out the way you desired it to. This could also be in regards to work too. You could feel like work is a lot for you. It's stressing you out and you need a break from it. So I would definitely advise you to take a break from work. You're being asked, though, to surrender to the plan, to surrender to new opportunities, to surrender to finding peace and making peace with yourself, and accepting a new path with this Nine of Wands energy here. This is accepting a new path, understanding that you fought the good fight, that the war that you've been invested in, is not one for you to continue to try to fight. It seems like it's larger than you. It's larger than just you. And there's an ask here to submit to God and surrender to God's ways and the divine plan. And just know that there are pieces being picked up for you. Like I'm seeing like a tribe behind you, like going through picking up the pieces and cleaning up things, trying to help you sort through to get to the root of this situation, the root of why this happened, and the root of why you no longer have what you have. It definitely feels like a breakup and a partnership or a strong commitment with the Hierophant. But I see new perspectives, new ideas, new thoughts and ways to look at this coming in. But I think also, too, you have to caution yourself with ego and pride here with the Nine of Wands, because sometimes we can get so caught up in our own ideas and thoughts that they get jaded with ego and pride. And that could just simply be something like, that's not what I want. I didn't want my life to look like this. Well, that's kind of our ego and our pride getting in the way, because we're not leaving space for God to come in and say, hey, look, I want to offer you this. You were back here, playing around with other stuff. I want to offer you this. So again, the advice is just to surrender this week. Find something pleasurable that you can enjoy, maybe going outdoors, going on a hike or a walk, going to like wine country, something like that. Try to find something that you can enjoy without overindulging. Okay, Aries, this is a week that's tough for a lot of signs. I will tell you, you're not the only one that's kind of going through it, but there is beauty on the other side of this. And on the other side of your surrender, I think you're going to notice that there is a ton of pleasure, but it's going to require a sacrifice from you, which is, like I said, surrendering to the divine plan, even if it's not what you desire or hoped for your life, okay? Because this is working out in your favor. There's peace and joy and pleasure on the other side of this, okay? Don't get stuck in the middle. If you resonated with this, have a great week. Try to make the best out of it. Just go with the flow. I think going with the flow is going to be the best advice here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thanks again. Good night.